There were no grand fanfares when it arrived. No meteor showers or otherworldly sky signs to signal its opening. And yet it is here. A spiritual threshold has quietly been crossed, a gateway woven into the very energy of time itself. Its subtlety is not a sign of weakness, but an indication of its sacred nature. The 99 portal did not come to demand attention. It came to awaken the ones who already feel the vibration rising within them. If you're here, reading or listening, you've already tuned into something that others may miss entirely. This energetic event is not driven by spectacle. It's driven by resonance. It doesn't seek to dazzle, it seeks to align. The ones who are meant to engage with this energy are already sensing the transformation rippling through their spirit, like a silent frequency moving beneath the surface of life. The 99 portal is not a loud opening. It is a sacred unfolding. It didn't come to shout. It came to initiate transformation in those who were always meant to hear the whisper. The hidden code in the date. At first glance, April 9, 2025, seems like any other day on the calendar. But beneath the numerical surface lies a hidden code, a celestial message wrapped in simple digits. The day is the 9th. The year, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, also reduces to 9. Together, 9 and 9 form the master vibration of 99. This is a number of finality, spiritual culmination, and soul-level transformation. It marks the end of a cycle and prepares the ground for a higher beginning. In numerology, 9 is the highest single-digit frequency. It carries the energy of old wisdom, karmic completion, and sacred release. Now factor in the month of April, which numerologically corresponds to the number 4. This number symbolizes structure, stability, and divine frameworks. It is the grounding energy, the foundation upon which transformation can stand. So when you blend 4 with 99, you get a divine equation. Structure encasing completion. It's a cosmic container designed to hold your elevation. This isn't random. It's a spiritual cipher, a message encrypted in time. And if you've decoded it, that means your intuition is already ahead of your intellect. You're not reading the signs, you are the sign. Energetic activation and synchronicity. If you're engaging with this message now, understand, it's not coincidence. Something within you responded to a vibration before your conscious mind could name it. This is how the 99 portal works. It doesn't announce itself in dramatic fashion. It flows through subtle alignments, inner nudges, and deep resonances that bypass logical understanding. You didn't stumble upon this. The universe guided you here, not to teach you something new, but to affirm what you already feel rising inside. Energetic activations during portals like this are not external spectacles. They're deeply personal and synchronistic. Sudden urges to slow down, an inexplicable emotional shift, or a sharp awareness of patterns repeating around you, these are all indicators that the portal has made contact with your energy field. The universe doesn't work with explanations, it works with confirmation. And if your life has started to feel more inward, more reflective, or more magnetically drawn to silence, know this. You're not spiraling, you're sinking. Your energy is aligning to a higher frequency, and the 99 portal is part of that recalibration. The pull towards solitude. During this portal, you may have noticed an unexpected need for solitude. Not a passive preference, but an active pull, almost as if the outer world has become too loud, too dense. What you're feeling isn't emotional fatigue. It's not social anxiety or detachment. It's your soul choosing silence over noise, depth over distraction. The 99 portal calls you inward because that is where the true data, the soul downloads, are waiting to be received. It's a recalibration process, and your environment plays a major role in how clearly those transmissions can land. Think of it as a shift to spiritual airplane mode. You're being unplugged from lower frequencies that drain your light and redirected toward divine signal towers that carry your next spiritual instructions. This solitude isn't about isolation. It's about elevation. The silence you're stepping into is fertile. It's charged. It's where the veils are thinnest and your soul speaks loudest. Don't resist the urge to withdraw, lean into it. It's not about leaving people behind. It's about catching up with your higher self. Dissociation and observation mode. Have you been watching your life lately as if from the outside? Feeling like a witness rather than a participant? This isn't psychological disconnection. This is spiritual elevation. As your consciousness begins to align with higher dimensional frequencies, your soul temporarily detaches from the old scripts it used to play. You're not just living your life anymore. You're observing it from the elevated lens of the soul, the higher self. This perspective shift can feel strange, even surreal. Time may feel fluid, conversations may feel hollow, and your surroundings might seem foreign. What's happening is a thinning of the veil between timelines. You are in an in-between space, no longer operating fully in the old version of you, but not yet fully anchored in the new. This is sacred ground. Observation mode is a powerful sign that you are stepping into a higher dimension of awareness. You're moving from reaction to reflection. You're no longer emotionally hooked by the old cycles. You're witnessing from a place of neutrality. And in that neutrality, clarity begins to rise. The detachment is not loss, it is liberation. Smell as a portal key. Sometimes, it's the smallest sensory experiences that carry the biggest spiritual payload. Have you recently caught a whiff of something, maybe a perfume, a flower, or the scent of a place, and instantly felt transported across time? That's no ordinary memory. That's your soul responding to a key. The sense of smell is one of the most powerful tools for spiritual activation because it bypasses logic and taps directly into the emotional and energetic centers of the brain. It is primal. It is ancient. It is multidimensional. These spontaneous scent experiences are energetic breadcrumbs. They might carry a forgotten memory, a flash of intuition, or a deep soul knowing. They often open emotional portals, allowing you to access hidden layers of your subconscious or even your soul's journey across lifetimes. Trust them. They are clues, messages from your spiritual lineage, or whispers from a future self calling you forward. When you pause and breathe in these subtle signals, you're not just inhaling air, you're receiving encrypted frequencies meant to guide your path forward. Whispers and subtle signs. The magic of this portal doesn't arrive with thunder, it arrives with whispers. You may find yourself making unexpected decisions, feeling small but undeniable nudges toward something new. These aren't random thoughts. They are frequency markers, tiny vibrational cues from your higher self guiding you toward alignment. The 99 portal doesn't shout because the soul doesn't need volume, it needs presence. And if you're attuned, you'll begin to feel the shift before you can explain it. These gentle moments, like a sudden moment of clarity, a song lyric that hits differently, or a repeated number you keep seeing, are the spiritual breadcrumbs left for you to follow. Don't dismiss them. The big breakthroughs you're waiting for often begin as quiet pulses within your awareness. This portal is recalibrating your internal compass. The more you listen, the louder the truth becomes, not in sound, but in certainty. It's not about dramatic signs, it's about subtle realignments that eventually change everything. Spiritual sorting begins. With every spiritual portal comes a sorting phase, a sacred division between what can come with you and what must stay behind. The 99 portal has initiated a spiritual sorting process. You may notice relationships becoming strained, routines breaking down, or certain people falling out of your life. Don't panic. This is divine curation. Everything false is being removed, not to punish you, but to prepare space for what's real. The portal strips away illusions, masks, and outdated energetic contracts that no longer align with your soul's path. This can be a painful process, especially if you've been holding on to familiar but untrue identities. But it's necessary. The energetic frequency of the 99 portal cannot coexist with deception, self-betrayal, or inauthenticity. If someone around you is lashing out or withdrawing, understand, they are being triggered by the light you're now emitting. This isn't about rejection. It's about redirection. The portal is cleansing your field, making room for divine alignment. And remember, what falls away now wasn't meant for your next chapter. Let it go with grace and watch what flows in when you do. Conclusion, implied. If you've made it here, truly and consciously traveled through the unfolding of this energetic transmission, know that this was never a casual scroll or an accidental play. Your soul recognized the call before your ears even heard the words. The 99 portal doesn't just speak to the curious, it speaks to the chosen. And by staying this long, something in you already knows that you're one of them. This moment marks not just the reception of insight but the activation of inner remembrance. You are not returning to who you were, you are unveiling who you've always been beneath the noise, the programming, and the forgetting. This portal is a living frequency, one that doesn't end with this message. It continues to stretch and unfold over days, weeks, and even lifetimes. Its energy doesn't demand action, it invites alignment. What happens now isn't about doing more, it's about being more. Being present, being aware, being true. This is the sacred beginning of a new path, where spiritual sovereignty becomes your default and inner guidance becomes your compass. Let your silence speak, let your truth rise, and let your soul lead. The 99 portal is open, and so are you. This isn't a destination. This is a divine entry point into a life lived in higher alignment. Welcome home.